Yeah, so I think you've got to make yourself feel good, basically. You know, so you're connected with people, but do things that are going to make you feel good. Because if you're feeling good, then the energy that you've got is going to make it much easier for you to find solutions or find the right way of doing things.
And if you're an entrepreneur and you're highly sensitive, there's a point where you take on too much information and you shut down. So for a highly sensitive person to take a business course where it's a lot of information and it's different for everybody. I mean, everybody's sensitivities are a little different, but there's a point where you get into overwhelm, and the minute you get into that overwhelm, everything shuts down.
It's a perfect example of what a healthy relationship is. You've got the black and the white, and you've got the white within the black and the black within the white, and it's perfectly balanced. But what happens in a hijackal relationship is that middle line keeps moving over to the outside edge, marginalizing one.
But mindset actually, I think, dictates success. If you ask people who are highly successful, they will tell you that the way they think and the way they have conditioned their mind. By the way, most people who are successful didn't have successful mindsets to start. They cultivated a mind that could achieve high levels of success. They trained their mind to think a certain way because that would be the result. You know, it helped them condition the result. And by the way, a quick formula, everything you think is dictating your actions, and those actions are dictating results, because how you feel every day is causing you to want to do it or not want to do it. What you tell yourself about an activity makes you passionate about it or makes you dread it.
There are a lot of people out there talking about heart and consciousness and authenticity. And what I find is that they're not talking about it in the way that I talk about it in Turbocharge. Turbocharge is a serious book to help you make millions of dollars. And I'm not just saying that as a throwaway. I have made, as you know, millions of dollars in several different businesses, many millions. This is how I made them. So I took my own businesses and I dissected them. And then I said, here's everything that I do different than everybody else. That's Turbocharge. Nice. Now do it with heart.
Nice.
Very first broadcast, I looked my audience, I didn't have an audience, but I had a network of people and I knew that they needed this. So I said, okay, I'll provide that. And so then as the series was coming to an end, I would just say, hey, you guys, what would you like to know next? What topics are you interested in? And people would give me, people would tell me. So it's just, you would be surprised how much people tell you if you just ask.
Something I took from my dad many, many years ago, he said, you know, when people are telling you things, always listen, always ask yourself, like, you know, why are they telling you this? You know, what are they, he said, what are they telling you and why? And what aren't they telling you and why? All right, and then you can kind of arrive at some sort of logical conclusions out of that.
But for example, we're writing her subject lines for her, you know, for her to kind of sell this, and like one of the subject lines is, "I'm taking it all off." And you know, another subject.
Did you come up with that?
Yes. Another subject line is, you know, do you dare to bear all? You know, do you? I mean, it's like, but it's we're not using any words like naked in the subject line. So